I don't know.
The NHS is not for sale. Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers into jail.
The NHS is not for sale.
Throw the bankers
All the money
into
you've
jail.
given them.
That's spending more money on the jail. When the bankers go.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Whose banks?
Our banks.
Whose banks?
Our banks.
Whose banks?
Our banks.
Yeah.
Woo! Brilliant.
You can't get in exchange if you don't protest.
Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley.
Tosser.
The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley.
Tosser.
The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Andrew Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Lansley, greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser. Andrew Lansley. Greedy Andrew Lansley. Tosser. The NHS is not for sale. You nasty double crosser.
That isn't our message. We work together. We don't. Why are you doing that? What? People have like done things like this all over the country, and I have friends who work for Barclays or who used to, and they've never left their jobs when people have done this. This is it's called direct action, peaceful occupation, flash occupation. Do all of you use the NHS here? All of you? Because you really shouldn't be paying any money to these banks. They should be paying money to you. Okay. As customers, are you aware that they paid 1% of tax when they should have paid 29% in 2009? We own these banks.
Guys, we're thinking about having a quick meeting to talk about what to do next. So shall we all sit down in a circle maybe here and then have a chat?
I'd rather go over here, Lady.
Okay, let's do that instead.
Involved in it.
No, they were. They admitted it.
They are tax avoiders, though.
Like, guys, comrades, friends, hello, sentient beings.
They're diverting customers, so no one's going to be in it. We have a meeting to discuss what we're going to have next. To make it sound like that. Well, someone's also had one of the said we'll have a strike.
What we're doing. We're part of the National Day of Action.
Can't do it, I'll keep shaking up there.
It's coming to an end and we all should raise a high profile. That is all we're doing.
And the government's listening exercise, they will listen to ordinary people or workers in the NHS or service users in the NHS.
The the British Medical Association.
Ah, it says SD. I thought that said LSD on your screen then.
Potentially disastrous and could tear apart the NHS.
It does look like an LSD, doesn't it?
Overwhelmingly in a vote of no confidence against Andrew Lansley. He is not listening to the workers. We must force him to listen.
Sorry.
And if the banks had paid what they owe this country year on year, then we wouldn't be in the situation we're in today. This is why we're here, so people understand that it's not particularly against people that work in this bank, but it's about the actual corporate bank, which has fleeced the public purse. We've bailed them out to an amount of 140-something billion, or 100 billion pounds. The deficit that this government is trying to do something about over the next 5 years is 141 billion pounds. If these banks had paid on a yearly basis, we'd be swimming in money. And this is why we're here, to make so you see that there's a connection between the way in which this government supports big business, supports the financial sector, and it wants us, the public, to pay for the crisis that was created by the financial sector. That's why we're here. We're not personally trying to upset anybody queuing for their, to put money into their bank account. But this is a metaphor for what is going on in this country, basically. So we just ask that you're patient and understand why we're here and read our literature and see why we should oppose this.
Hi guys, you alright? Hold on.
Check who it is, mate.
It's good to see this is happening here as well.
Yeah, we just
Some guy tried
Thought you might be here.
I don't speak authority,
Yeah, I know, I don't understand it either.
Have you just arrived?
We've been here about 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, here it is.
I'll be an extra camera person, why not, eh?
As you can see, guys, Charlie Beach from the Love Police.
I should have brought my megaphone, yeah.
Oh, we have one down there.
I did a video in here.
I saw it. And then you met...
Thank you.
Thank you. You've been really good. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen of Cambridge, to all these sentient human beings, but also the organobots, those of you walking amongst the crowd with your bovine, unintelligent, obedient minds in your heads, this is UK Uncut. If we're going to take everything too seriously, you might as well blow our own brains out.
Am I taking things seriously? You fucking use my name, man. Sign it, please.
Well, this is UK Uncut, occupying Barclays today. Barclays is a very wonderful institution. Remember, just keep on paying your mortgages. The banks destroyed the economy. Big business, big government went to bed together, had a big illegitimate child called your slavery, but that's okay. Just carry on paying your taxes, carry on paying your mortgages. Just keep on doing whatever the government tells you. Nick Clegg loves you. David Cameron is a true man of the people. Let's ignore the fact he is a distant cousin of the Queen. Everything is absolutely fine. As popular stupidity advances, the banks get richer, and the gap between the rich and the poor widens. But most of you just carry on shopping, everything is fine. You're scared of losing your jobs, you're scared of the bank manager refusing you that extension on your mortgage. But hold on a second. Which institutions destroyed the economy? Which institutions forced Gordon Brown and David Cameron and George Osborne and all those other little corporate whores of the capitalist gangbang to destroy the economy? Oh! It was the banks in the first place. And Barclays here, let me just remind you about what kind of institution Barclays here is. Sir, remember that's knighted by the Queen, Sir Bob, good surname, Diamond, CEO of Barclays, last year, drumroll, £6 million bonus on top of his basic salary, which is about 1.5 million. So whilst you guys struggle to pay the bills, your kids can't go to university, the NHS is being cut, hence the people dressed as doctors here, public services being decimated, the disabled people getting less benefits each month, that's okay. Your banks got bailed out for billions of pounds. And because they kept us scared. We were scared of the economy, we were scared of the Libyan terrorists, not the good terrorists, the bad terrorists. We were scared of swine flu. We were scared of losing our own jobs, so we let them get away with it. Because in this society, the one thing that sells better than sex is fear. But as Bill Hicks says, ladies and gentlemen, it's a choice between fear and love. The ideas of fear means that you keep your heads down, that you obey your boss, that you obey the government, that you vote in people like Nick Clegg that go against every single thing they said, just like every single other politician, but never mind. But the eyes of law sees us all as united. The eyes of law says that we are human beings, goddammit. Our lives have value. These corporations are not human beings, so why are we allowing them to take our money to give to their fat cat friends and bosses? And let's not forget, George Osborne, very good friends with Lord Nathaniel Rothschild, hanging out on the good Rothschild's yachts. Yes, he's a man of the people, and he will be attending the Bilderberg conference in Switzerland next week with all the other very powerful people. But before I rant on, let me just remind you all, you're all infinitely loved children of the universe. Your life has value. You are not a British subject. You are a human being. Start standing up for yourself and let's turn this world around. Thank you.
I'll sign it, yeah.